Today we're at 12214 Emelita here in Valley Village. We're at the back fireplace in the master bedroom underneath an oak tree. They've trimmed. Some more trimming may be needed, just some of the dead stuff that's out of here. This is one of those old slip-in chimney caps. These tend to get clogged with spider webs and things. There's a good cricket right here. Keep water washing into the sides so that debris doesn't build up around the chimney. A quick look down your flue liner here. Chimneys inside trees like this tend to get real spider webby. The terracotta liner, so we're going to look at the flue joints and the liner. The crown has a couple of minor cracks. Resurfacing the crown. No structural problems here. The structure is good. And the cricket's there. A couple joints that just need to be touched up. Outside. And so we do run inside the wall. And so make sure that this flue liner's solid, sealed mass. And then we'll take a look at the front. Looks like some height was added at some point to get it to the height above the roof line that it needed to be. Also has a top ceiling damper. Alright, continuing the back fireplace inspection, we're in the terracotta flue liner. This is mortar inside the joint, so this has had a cap on it since it was built. I showed you the cap, it's about 60 years old, so no water got through this flue to break down these flue liner joints, so that's good news. The gas is definitely going to have to be adjusted. There's slits in the side there, and then it's way to the back, so we need to center that. The firebox has been rebuilt, the back wall. Looking at the second joint down. Needs a cleaning to get all these spider webs and spider eggs and stuff out of there and soot. Horizontal down, nice solid joints in the terracotta flue. That's great news. Okay, so when they repaired the firebox, they apparently resealed all the transition smoke chamber terracotta liner here. So that mortar's kind of cracked a little bit. Right here we have a little crack in the first liner that we're going to have to repair. Just a crack there. So that needs to be taken care of. Alright, just a little tiny place where we need to seal some mortar. Camera makes it look a little bigger. A couple of little cracks in this. Call it the breastplate, the lintel. That's just a groove there. Anyway, the stuff needs to get sealed back in. That's minor stuff there. So a little bit of mortar repairs here in the in this back fireplace, in the smoke chamber, and the first liner. Okay, so no structural movement from this chimney here. Or if there is, it's very slight movement. Look down. There's our camera. It's in there. Put down the flue, but no cracks up here. Just paint cracks. Little nifty little setup here for the flashing. So it was a really good job on the flashings. So we're just going to go inside and take a look. See inside. Okay, I showed you the camera at the top. That's light. So we're going to come down to the first liner here.
my camera mark.
Those are just whisker marks. Camera. And we're at the first liner joint down.
That's good jump.
Just a really small crack through the first liner there. Okay, second joint down, just a slight gap between the liners. This wouldn't be a safety hazard at all. Oval flue liner. So these are our whisker marks from running our camera through the chimney. No cracks. Third liner joint down. So they've basically embedded these liners on top of each other.
So it looks good.
Minor little gap between them. Okay, fourth liner down. Same story here. Little gaps between the liners. Nice and solid there. Okay, keep on coming down. And we're at the transition. So this is where we're going to show you there's a nice big gap damage that we need to repair. And we'll be able to show you that from the inside here. But this is the smoke chamber, this is the flue, and that's supposed to be nice and smooth.
Yes.
Okay, original firebox here. It's been wrapped around with some high strength concrete or something to that effect. Top ceiling damper system. Showed you that up top. There's that big hole that needs to be sealed, and then the transition needs to be sealed. Short smoke chamber. And there's your solid breastplate. No cracks in the firebox. Dump door. Alright, just wanted to give it one quick structure test just to show that there was no movement. These bricks were placed. That was kind of a design, I assume. There's a potential this chimney was rebuilt after the 72-3 earthquake. And that's why the liners don't have the sections between the joints and they're just embedded on top of each other. And then the height is done that way with a big piece of concrete and the flue liner. Alright, last thing was the test here in the back room. You can see how the gas being up against the wall isn't a proper way. It should be going up the flue normally. Anyway, that concludes the inspection here. 12241 Emelita in Valley Village.